Okay, we have Diego. He's going to discuss the topic of pornography and the church's response to that issue.
Pornography is a growing issue in today's world, yet it is often treated as a harmless matter. Defined as images, videos, or writings that depict sexual acts intended to arouse, pornography is widely accessible and frequently is consumed in silence. Many people turn to it out of curiosity, boredom, or desire. While society may normalize its use, the Catholic Church teaches that pornography is both morally wrong and mentally harmful. From a psychological standpoint, pornography has been shown to function much like an addictive drug. Scientists have found that viewing pornography releases dopamine in the brain, a chemical that causes feelings of pleasure and reward. Over time, frequent consumption of porn can lead to a person needing to view more extreme or frequent material to experience the same emotional effects. This form of addiction can interfere with one's ability to focus, maintain healthy relationships, and experience joy in ordinary life. Pornography also wraps the way individuals perceive sex, love, and human dignity. Instead of viewing sexuality as a beautiful expression of love and unity, it reduces it to a selfish act centered on personal gratification. For young people, especially, it gives false expectations around relationships. Many pornographic materials portray domination, violence, or loveless encounters that conflict with authentic human love. These false narratives can have long-term consequences, shaping how individuals approach intimacy and potentially leading to the objectification of others. The Catholic Church is very clear in its teachings on pornography. From the Catholic viewpoint, human sexuality is a sacred gift, designed by God to express within the bond of marriage between a man and a woman. Pornography separates sexuality from love, commitment, and openness to life. It turns people, both those who watch and those being watched, into objects of use, violating their dignity as children of God made in his image. As Jesus mentions in the Gospel of Matthew, everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Pornography encourages lust and impure thoughts, damaging the soul, leading one away from holiness and true love. Beyond its moral corruption, pornography can cause deep emotional, spiritual wounds. Many users report feelings of guilt, shame, and self-disgust after viewing pornography, especially if they were raised in a religious or morally sensitive environment. This inner conflict often leads to secrecy, isolation, and despair. Rather than drawing individuals closer to love, pornography isolates the soul and undermines its relationship with God and others. For those featured in pornographic material, the damage is no less real. Many individuals involved in the pornography industry are victims of exploitation or economic desperation. To support pornography is to contribute directly or indirectly to an industry that often thrives on the degradation of human beings, especially women. Catholic morality calls each person to chastity, which is not repression, but a right ordering of love and desire. Chastity frees a person to love rightly and respect for oneself and for others. In a world filled with distorted messages about sex, the Church proposes a vision of human sexuality rooted in dignity, responsibility, and self-giving love. The human body is not meant to be sold, consumed, or objectified. It is a temple of the Holy Spirit, deserving reverence and honor. God's plan for love involves sacrifice, patience, and real communion, not fantasy, lust, and detachment. Through prayer, frequent confession, and the grace of the sacraments, Catholics struggling with pornography can find healing and freedom. Christ does not condemn the sinner, but invites all to conversion and renewal. Pornography may appear harmless, but from a Catholic standpoint, it is both mentally destructive and morally wrong. It fosters addiction and reduces people to objects. More importantly, it separates us from God's plan for love, dignity, and purity. As Catholics, we are called to reject what degrades human beings and to embrace a culture of life, love, and respect. In doing so, we not only honor God, but also protect the integrity of our minds, hearts, and relationships.